I've completed the Arboretum about as much as I feel like I'm going to complete it for a long while. As I want to move on to other parts of the ship and start filling them out. So, of course, Arboretum, by name, has trees. I didn't make these trees. Let's just get that out right there. I didn't make these. I bought these off Turbo Squid. I don't remember the company off the top of my head that made them. The one thing I did do was bring them down to low poly. These ones in particular, the cherry trees, right out of the box were something like 800,000 polygons. And it's a lot of polygons. So I trimmed all of these trees down to about 50,000 polygons each. They still look pretty decent. I don't know about the lighting. Lighting kind of looks a bit crap. I might try mucking with the lighting some other time to get still renders. But apple trees, cherry trees, peach trees, orange trees, fruit-bearing trees, because we don't just want pretty trees, we want to have something to eat other than synthetic paste crap. The big thing, of course, added benches, textured just about everything in here. Some stuff's untextured just because I didn't feel like the gains were worth the time at this point. Some of it is props I'll be using in other rooms. I'll take care of them later. Good example are these doors. These are still completely untextured. But they're going to be pretty commonplace, so the next room I do, I can go ahead and work on that. But for now, I'm just kind of, I need a break. Need a break from the Arboretum. So yeah, wood paneling, cherry wood paneling, benches, catwalk. I got this is a primary bulkhead, so unlike the other bulkhead, I don't have paneling. I just kind of have like this strut design and insulation, fire retardant insulation. So, and of course, bulkhead also has bulkhead hatches. So I went ahead and, I made them, animated them. Now they're all textured, normal mapped, and all that fun stuff. So these are pretty much done. They have both manual semi-wheel and a little control panel. You can't tell at this low of a texture resolution, but has locked open, open, closed, and locked closed. And they work kind of like hospital magnetic doors. I might fuss around and see if I can get them to default to an open position, but they do work. Walk up to them, tap the E key, they open. And it's a double hinge just because animating it in 3D Studio Max, I noticed there was a lot of clipping and rubbing, so a double hinge kind of lets it pop out before you swing it. So it is mechanically sound. Lots of greeble bolts. Of course, it's got pins and pinholes, kind of like a vault door. Whoops. See, the rest of the ship doesn't have lighting, so all the way back at the beginning. And it's a blueprint, so all of the other bulkheads and all the other decks, I can just slap in one of these blueprints. Get these ones open that way. And the automatic doors. One thing I would like to, especially when I start working on the crew deck, is, of course, I would probably have to learn some good programming. This is supposed to be a computer panel. I would like to have it, if you walk close to it, just kind of like project on computer thing that goes with you, kind of like, would you like help, or I don't know what. But, so anyway, computer panel, one there, none on the bulkhead, some leather padding type stuff, and lights. These are emissive lights, and this whole arboretum is lit strictly by emissive lights. I tried messing around with spotlights, and it took forever to build. For some reason, emissive lights build really fast and look pretty good. Windows to the outside. Can't really see it, but yeah, there you go. A little bit of a reflection there. So it's kind of like a glass, transparent metal. So you got windows outside, benches, air vents, greebles, more air vents. And those are going to be a standard prop I'm going to use in the rest of the ship. This is actually separate mesh, not a part of the wall. Service deck and a faux door. And then of course over there, service deck with the bulkhead door. And the cargo bay. Completely unlit and missing the roof because I originally had the roof as a single piece of the arboretum and the cargo bay, and I split them up and haven't re-imported the cargo bay roof. Catwalk, glass floor. Because I really wanted to be ultra pretentious about the arboretum. I figured, what's more pretentious than a catwalk with a glass floor? So yeah, that is the arboretum, as finished as I am going to get it for a while. I wish I could say it looks photorealistic, but it looks good to me. So I'm really happy with what I've accomplished. This is, if you told me I was going to be pulling this off a couple years ago, I would have been like, you're crazy. So, of course, I got this clipping error because I haven't updated these stairs. So I'm going to do that if I work on this mess hall here. So this has got like solid steel deck for stairs, and I haven't trimmed off those tops, so it's really wigging out with the clipping. Floor drains. I had grass, but it kind of blew up the lighting build. Didn't look too good. So if I ever come back to the arboretum, I might try to figure out grass again. But for now, it's just plain fertilized soil. I'm enamored with myself with these doors, just to get them animating like that. I don't know, I just think that's cool as shit. That's awesome. I love it. Automatic doors are fun too, but they're simple. They're just sliders. There's no fancy animation with those things. Oh yeah. Might adjust the wall paint material. I think I have a little too metallic, so that way it actually kind of feels like it's bare metal when it's meant to be like a gray, bluish gray gloss. Like when I had it set up as a plain untextured material, that's how it looked. But then when I ran it all through Substance Painter and actually turned it into raster textures, it really changed. It looks more metallic. I'm not sure if I like it. I'll leave it for now. So that is the Arboretum of the OFS Yutomaky. And I hope you all are looking forward to the next big major part of the ship that I do, which I have no idea what I'm going to do next. I'll figure it out over the work week.